a sleepy college town thrust into war since the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Its proximity to the border making violence like this seem almost inevitable, but for Ukrainians, no less senseless.
The enemy has hit Sumy center with 2 ballistic missiles. At this hour, many people were on the streets. The enemy intended to inflict maximum damage to the people of Sumy.
An attack so intense has not happened in the Sumy region for some time, certainly not in the city center, home to more than 250,000 people. Churches and parks, public squares and cafes where families gather, retail bars and restaurants dotted around university campuses, the scene of burning cars, dead bodies, and destroyed buildings. Ukraine's President Vlodymyr Zelenskyy said the attack was another example of Russia deliberately using, quote, terror to drag out the war and steal the lives of ordinary people. Russian telegram channels reported the target was a military headquarters inside a university building. Ukraine's human rights ombudsman said the building at the epicenter of the attack housed offices of the Regional Human Rights Protection Center. Most of the victims were in a trolley bus and almost all the passengers were killed. Ukrainian investigators say the Russians carried out back-to-back strikes with Iskander ballistic missiles loaded with cluster munitions that exploded mid-air to cause maximum damage, the same kind used 2 weeks ago in Kyiv. Just hours before the double-tap strike, U.S. President Donald Trump addressed reporters on Air Force One about ending the war.
Talks going on. I think Ukraine and Russia might be going, okay, and you're going to be finding out pretty soon. You know, there's a point at which you just have to either put up or shut up, and we'll see what happens. But I think it's going fine.
The reality on the ground would be very different. Ukrainian officials as well as EU leaders have noted a sharp uptick in Russian airstrikes, as well as attacks on the front line since ceasefire talks began. Each incident pushing the prospect of peace further out of reach. Following the attack, Ukraine's foreign minister said, for the second month in a row, Russia has refused to accept the U.S. proposal for a full ceasefire, which Ukraine unconditionally accepted on March 11th. He went on to say that what Ukraine needs now is not more talk of talks, but additional air defense systems to protect its people against escalating Russian attacks. Zein, Basravi, Al Jazeera, Kyiv.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.